You know, we could all use some encouragement. And I've got some good news for you. Welcome to 5 Minutes with Mark. Hey, welcome back to 5 Minutes with Mark. It's Friday again. Can you imagine that? We're going to pick up the story in the Gospel of Mark, chapter 6, at verse 45. Now remember, they've just fed the 5,000 men with 5 loaves and 2 fish. Verse 45, immediately he made his disciples get into the boat and go before him to the other side to Bethsaida, while he sent the multitude away. And when he had sent them away, he departed to the mountain to pray. Pretty fascinating. Jesus has just accomplished this big thing. This big miracle has just happened. And you remember, this all started when Jesus was trying to get away to begin with. He wanted to get his disciples and get away. And what happened was the people saw Jesus leaving, and so they rushed to the place where they knew he was going to go with his disciples. And so they get there, and there's this crowd. And Jesus, moved with compassion, begins to teach them. The day gets long. The disciple says, hey, you better send these people home. There's nothing to eat here. Jesus says, you feed them. They can't. Jesus does. And now the winding down happens. And this time, I think there's 2 things really important to understand. The first thing is he sends the disciples away. He says, all right, guys, this time you get in the boat and you go over there. And I'm going to go up into the hills to pray. So Jesus is looking out for his guys because he knows if he gets in the boat with them, the crowd's just going to follow him again. So he sends the disciples away, and then he disperses the multitude. Have no idea what he said. He says, I'll send them away. And so whatever Jesus needed to do, he did. He took care of that. And then he goes up into the hills alone to spend time in prayer. I believe if the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords needs time to recharge, you need time to recharge. I believe if there's solitude and there's an energy in solitude where we get alone with the Father in prayer, I think that's something that Jesus demonstrates to us is an important part of our walk of faith. Certainly it was for the disciples as well. So as we go into this weekend, not a heavy message today, no big lesson, just an important one. Jesus took time to recharge. We need to take time to recharge. So I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you just do a lot of nothing and make some time, carve out some time, intentionally carve out some time to be alone with God, to pray, to talk, to listen, to commune, and just to sit in his presence. You'll be rewarded, I promise. Hey, it's Friday. Next thing that happens, pretty cool. We'll do that next week. See you then. I hope you're enjoying this Bible study, this quick devotion. If you'd like more content, you'd like to know more about me and see more of the things that I'm doing, check out my website, theeclecticmonk.com. There you'll find out about my video vlog, my podcast, and a whole lot of other stuff. Hope you'll join me there. Thanks.